Hey Collective, it's Intuitive Pisces Moon and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I truly appreciate your time and energy exchange. Today I am going to do a Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine reading, and I'm going to find out what's between them, whether it is a blockage, a delay, a challenge, or a wide open road, and we will see how that goes. So if that sounds good to you, let's jump right in. At the end, we will get some messages from your person. But we just want to find out today what the deal is. What's the dealio? All right, Spirit. I am going to do Divine Feminine on the left, Divine Masculine on the right, and then in the middle, we'll do what, again, is between them. Whether it is a clear open road, lots of love, or any blocks, delays, and challenges. So let's start with Divine Feminine, please. Please tell me for Divine Feminine. Thank you. All right, we have Clean It Up. All right, so there might be many things going on in our worlds, Divine Feminine, that are requiring us to clean up something. So whether that is a mess we made, or maybe it is even just like I'm getting spring cleaning, so decluttering, that sort of thing. So whatever it is that we're cleaning up, it has to do with there being too much of something in our presence at this time. So it could be the low vibrational energy. It could be traumatic things from the past. It could even be stuff. It could be literal stuff in your house that's bogging you down. And in order to make way for new blessings to come through, we must get rid of some stuff. So however Clean It Up resonates with you, Feminine, that's what we are working on at this time. All right, let's go to the Masculine, please. Tell me what we have. Thank you. We have Blessed. Look at that. Masculines are feeling blessed right now. So something has occurred in their life where they're truly appreciating what it is that they have and looking at things through a new lens, right? Maybe they previously did not see the things in their lives that they were blessings, right? Maybe they could only see the negative things in their life. And they are starting to see what in their life is truly a blessing. All right, and then let's get the middle card. We'll see if it's clear. All right. Oh, we got two. Perfect. Thank you. Bottom of the deck, we did get Fork in the Road. So in the middle here, we have Tick-Tock and Imagine. So there is, interestingly enough, a feeling of a sense of urgency. But Spirit's here to say it's not true. It's an illusion. So here is your block, delay, and challenge, right? You think that time's running out. Our beings, our earth beings, do not understand the concept of, we have linear thinking rather than multidimensional thinking. So within our personal bodies, our three-dimensional selves, we perceive a block or delay, a challenge as time is about to run out. Like I need to hurry up and do something, right? But here's the other part of that message. Time is an illusion. It does not exist. And so while we're only here in these bodies for, some short amount of time, our spirit lives on forever. So even if in this lifetime things don't come together, your job here is to imagine the possibilities of what can be. So we're going to go deeper into that. Fork in the road signifies that there may be a choice coming up, or you're in the midst of it right now. Okay? So again, for those of you who are cleaning up your lives, your choice is to just remain stagnant and not do that. Or if you want to move forward, you want to progress, to clean it up, right? Let's look at the things that we did not want to look at previously, right? Maybe we have a spare bedroom that's collected a lot of stuff. You go shopping, you just throw it in that room. Or a guest is coming over and you don't know where to put the stuff that's all out, and you want your living room to look clean, so you go dump it in the spare room. whatever it is that you have not wanted to look at for a while, there are things that need to go in your life in order for new things to come in. Now, we may be at that fork in the road, again, where either we could sit here and focus more on time passing by and things going either too fast or too slow for us, or we can be in this infinite feeling of weightlessness and that time is just a false construct. So, that's your fork in the road, masculine and feminine. You have to decide for yourself. Do you want to feel like you're blessed, that you have everything that you need? Or do you want to feel like you have to sit here and watch the clock forever and ever and ever? I'm even getting someone in a corporate environment, like you're working your 9 to 5 or whatever your hours are, and you are constantly watching the clock. Like, when is 5 going to roll around so I can go home, right? And then maybe you escape to this imagination world from there, okay? But we're not looking at the things that are in our current life that need to be cleaned up, all right? So again, however this resonates for you, let's go further. Let's get into the tarot. So let's start over here with the feminine, please. Tell me more about what's going on with the feminine. All right, we have the Six of Wands. So there is a feeling of completion, like I did it. You may even be getting recognition for something that you did, right? Maybe the cleaning it up is something that you had to do in your life, okay? Like, let's talk about addictions. Maybe you had to go to rehab. Maybe you needed an intervention. Maybe you decided for yourself one day, you know what, I'm just not going to do that anymore because it's not serving me. Okay? Maybe it was your form of escape. But now we're facing it and we're saying, good job, I actually did it. Sorry if you hear my cat in the background there. All right, what else, please, for the feminines? The Sun. Look at that. You know why I love this? Because in that clean it up card, it actually looks pretty murky and cloudy. Now, I know that there's a duster, a feather duster, and that could be dust, literal dust, or smoke. So again, maybe part of the addiction is the smoke. But in these two cards, we have clear skies. So for whatever it is that you decided or are deciding, maybe you're in the midst of it right now, to clean up in your life, it's clearing the way for greater things, okay? I love this. Is there anything else? Anything else to go with this? Okay, this one. The Queen of Wands. Look at you, feminines. The Queen of Wands. You are stepping into your own power. You acknowledge what it is that you have to offer this world, and you're going for it, okay? You're no longer taking a passive role in your life. Just watching the clock go 9 to 5, 9 to 5, 9 to 5, 9 to 5. Okay, it's the weekend. Monday, 9 to 5, 9 to 5, 9 to 5. You have more to offer this world and more that you need to do and accomplish, and you acknowledge that now, okay? But the only way to acknowledge that is to clean up whatever it is in your life that needs to go first, because that's making room for the new to come in, all right? Now, this could also be shadow work. I also, see the darkness in that card. And so sometimes we have to address our shadow. And in order to do that, we've got to go deep within and understand what it is that we hide from the world and why we hide it, and to face it and integrate it, right? With the Sun card, I also get very inner child energy from that. So there are many of us that are going in and acknowledging our inner child and saying, okay, what did I not have as a child, or what did I not receive that I needed? Whether it was love, support, nurturing, anything, acknowledgement. You come home with some art project that you spent a lot of time on, and your parents are just like, yeah, hang it on the fridge, whatever. So there's some of you that are becoming this Queen of Wands to mother yourself, right? That's part of cleaning up your life. Give me 1 second because this candle just blew out, and that's the spirit candle, so we definitely need that. So I'll be right back. Okay, got that relit. That might be saying something too, you know? Maybe you have felt so alone in this journey called life, that you feel like there has been no support for you at all. No acknowledgement, no victories. You know, I'm getting the people that say, oh my God, I won something. I've never won something, ever. Like you enter a contest and you don't even expect to win because you're like, I never win anything. And here Spirit is saying, I'm still here. Okay? You may feel like my presence is not here, but I am always here. And having to go back and remother yourself is exquisite. And I'm saying that because there are so many people out there that need that right now. And in you alchemizing your pain into something beautiful is teaching you the lesson of now we're breaking that cycle. So if any of you feminines out there, again, I do not categorize based on you are a male with male body parts, female with female body. Masculine and feminine energy exists within all of us, right? All of us. But if you happen to be a born female and have the capacity to have kids, even with masculines, you know, you are breaking the cycle. What you're saying is, what I received growing up was not sufficient for me. It did not get me through what I needed to learn in my life. And I've had to go off separately and learn everything on my own and alchemize this energy into something beautiful. So now that I have remothered my inner child, I now have the capacity to go and show others what love actually feels like without the traumatic lens of the things you had to grow up with. So that in itself is flipping beautiful and fantastic. So I commend you feminines for being able to do that. All right, let's go a little deeper. I came here to clarify. So let's do that. Deck's upside down. Thank you, Spirit. Anything else that you want to go with this? All right, there we go. So we got flickering passion. Feelings come and go, or the chemistry is not there. So this, again, is that fleeting feeling for you. Okay, whether it is towards your masculine. Excuse me. Okay, so throat chakra activation. Whether you feel that either the feeling has passed with your masculine, or this could be your connection to your higher self or to the divine, your angelic support, your divine support. There is something within you that your passion, again, as the Queen of Wands, you exude passion. That is your MO, okay? Your modus operandi. You exude passion, okay? That is the epitome of the wands, right? So if there has been something in your life that you have been unsure of or shaky about, you are now stepping into this era of, if the passion doesn't exist, I'm going to make it exist. You're creating it for yourself, right? It wasn't there, so guess what? I got to make it. There it is. There's the passion. It's beautiful. All right, let's see what else. We have secret desires. Unspoken needs can plunge you into deep confusion. All right, so again, throat chakra. I literally was getting, froggy-throated trying to speak here. So there have been many things that you have left unspoken, feminine. And that's kind of where your inner child steps in and says, hey, as a child, we were silenced in many ways. We didn't have a voice, or we didn't feel like we had a voice. There's that phrase, children should be seen and not heard. And I'm sure many of you have heard that phrase. So there's something that's coming up here that's asking you to speak up, to live your beautiful, passionate self, and to exude that energy. Okay? And what's happening with this is everyone around you is noticing. Like, holy cow. Maybe you used to be very kind of meek and shy and didn't say very much and kept to yourself. Maybe you were passive. But there's something activating within you right now that is just exuding this beautiful energy of confidence and passion. And you're putting it towards something. So we also have inner compass. Trust your instincts that lead you in the right direction. So that's also something that maybe in the past we were not as tuned into, feminines. So for you, you are looking at everything now as I am going to move forward and I'm going to do it with love and passion. Because that is what I desire and what I deserve. Beautiful, beautiful energy. All right. Let's move over to the blockages and, whatnots here. All right, so we have TikTok. So some of you, again, might be stuck in a cycle of just feeling like you're trapped, like I'm getting stuck on a hamster wheel. That's the image I'm being shown right now. You feel like you're just on that hamster wheel going in circles, and you can't get off of it. There's no way to exit the matrix. But because we have Imagine here, this is Source's reminder to ask you, okay, because we can't make you do anything, to meditate more and to connect more with that inner child and the imagination. If you look at this card, this is a little child in a backyard with some sunflowers and on one of those spring horses, right? I don't know if any of you had those as kids. I remember them. They're death traps, because you can get caught everything in the springs. But anyways, this kid is probably like, I'm in a race right now. This is a real horse. Let's go. Let's go for a ride. And let's imagine that there's all these people around. Maybe these bushes are something else, So what Spirit's calling you to do is to tap back into that inner child energy that was so imaginative and was less concerned about TikTok, right? This could be your biological clock screaming at you. Oh, it's time to have kids. It's time to have a family. It's time to do this. You feel like you are stuck on this hamster wheel of a strict schedule of things you have to do day in and day out. But again, it is an illusion. These are clear blue skies, and there's even maybe some water in there. And Spirit is calling you to focus on that, because what you imagine is what you are, right? You manifest your dream life by thinking about it first. And if you are so stuck and bogged down to the density of the earth, this three-dimensional place, you will fall into this trap and continue on that loop until you decide to exit. Right? You have to make the conscious effort to exit the matrix, exit the density, and know that there is more out there for you. All right, let's get some tarot on this. I did see Death at the bottom, and now the Five of Swords. Some of you are afraid of conflict. If I do this, people are going to be upset with me. All right? Spirit's telling me to let it go. Like, where was the Death card? Okay, there's the Empress, Five of Pentacles, there's Death. So Spirit is saying, and there's the Two of Cups. In order to have the thing you want, you've got to let some stuff go. Okay? This is a lack mentality here. You're the Empress. You can create whatever you want because you have that power. You're the alchemist. Don't worry about people fighting you on the way out, because that's just them wanting you to be stuck there with them. You do not have to worry about what other people think and what they choose to do with their lives, and even what they have to say about what you do with yours. You are on this journey for yourself. And so that's also, to me, saying that there may be something that needs to be let go is the external validation. Okay? Part of being an empress, she's by herself in this card. But she can create her own reality. And she trusts her intuition and knows where to go, who to talk to. Why are we talking to these people? All right, let's keep going. The Eight of Pentacles, yes. So you have been working hard. And I'm also getting to that might be why some of you don't want to walk away from something or someone. Maybe you have put too much work into something. And now you feel that if you walk away, it's a waste. Spirit's telling me that is not true. Because what did you gain in that situation? Experience. Lessons. And maybe even material things. So like this is an artist who's creating all these pieces of art. Okay? This is building your craft. Building your skill set. Letting it grow. So even if you have to walk away from these 8 pentacles that you have built, Spirit is saying that what is out there is so much greater than what you're going to leave behind. And don't let this hold you back. Okay? The King of Wands. Look at that. Yep. There's your match. Okay? Your match is here. Not only are you, feminine, exuding confidence and passionate energy, but there's a masculine energy here that it wants to come and match you. Let me show you what I've learned over here, and we're going to do this thing together. So, what's standing in your way? Hard work? Are some of you afraid to do that? I'm getting that there is a little bit of fear, maybe on both sides. I haven't touched this end of the table yet, but so far I have a very upstanding, passionate, loving masculine, right? Also ready to burn down anything in their life that doesn't fit anymore. Okay? Let's keep going. The Five of Pentacles. So there's that lack mentality. Some of you out there, and I'm getting this on both sides, fear this passion because you have been taught your entire life, and probably lifetimes ago, that while it feels amazing to love and to be loved, the feeling of losing that is far worse than having it. And so you don't even want to pursue it because you are so scared that while, yes, it's going to feel amazing connecting with your perfect match, you fear losing them at some point. Okay? So all right, yes, this very much ties into this energy. The Five of Pentacles with the TikTok. You feel that you're going to be left out in the cold, like something's lost. And again, that's just fear-based energy. We have the Four of Wands at the bottom, which is a solid foundation. So I think here, let's take this because it makes sense. In order to not feel this way, again, alone, wandering the streets, like you're out in the cold, like you have nothing, homeless, it is up to you to build a solid foundation. Now, we have a lot of wands on the table and pentacles now. So there is a lot of passion going on in this reading, a lot of it. A lot of passion. Holy cow. So there's no denying that. And again, we have flickering passion here. So maybe with that, there's been some highs and lows between you two. The only block that I'm seeing is a fear, lack mentality, potentially on either side, because now we're in the middle. And almost a fear of losing something that you have put a lot of energy into. Okay? And you both have a very vivid imagination. I'm getting that very strongly here. And sometimes that's where you go. But the problem is that it's not real. Or it's not tangible. So it's not that it's not real, it's not tangible. Some of you feel like if I live with this partner in this imaginative world, I can have them anytime I want and I don't have to fear losing them. But the problem with that is that foundation's not solid, right? That's a more fleeting, lost feeling than anything else, because you still have to wake up to your reality every day. So part of this journey is integrating what we're feeling and thinking and imagining, maybe even dreaming, and putting it into reality and letting go of this fear of losing something, right? Or whatever we have to leave behind. All right, let's pull some clarifiers for this. Tell me more about this pile with the blocks, delays, challenges. Thank you. We have beloved wisdom. Love is a choice that you make every day, so choose wisely. Yes, I'm getting that very strongly about what matters here is what are we pouring our energy into? Are we pouring our energy into a job that helps someone else but not ourselves? Like, are we giving away for free our energy and not paying attention to what it is we love and what we want to pursue? So again, we have this Eight of Pentacles with all these pieces of art. What I'm getting is that that's kind of like your side gig. This is what brings you passion. But instead, we might be focusing somewhere else, okay? So love is a choice that you make every day. So choose wisely. All right, what else? Welcoming dawns. Be open and receptive, embracing new beginnings with an eager heart. Love it. All right. So to me, that's taking us to forgiveness. All right? Forgiveness. We need to forgive ourselves for things that we may have put up with in the past. And we need to forgive others for potentially the way that they treated us. Okay? Now, energetically, in the cosmos at this time, there is a huge cleansing taking place. Like a clearing of slates, right? When I went to go burn the sage today for this reading, it burned a lot. It felt like there was a lot of clearing to do. So I just want you to be aware that if this situation to you feels hopeless, it's not. Spirit is coming in to cleanse whatever needed to be cleansed on both sides and between. Okay? So whatever blockage you perceive is here is an illusion. And it's up to you to clear it away and say, I don't choose to be stuck in this hamster wheel. Okay, and then we have awakening jolt. From shock to epiphany, embrace the upheaval as a catalyst for renewal. So some of you may be experiencing tower moments. Whether this is things leaving your life, or just, again, very strong, powerful epiphanies about situations. Maybe this is your wake-up call. Oh, I have been stuck on that hamster wheel. I need to do something to change that. So whatever it is that activates within you, pay attention to it. That's your internal guidance system saying, hey, you might want to listen to this. This has relevance. All right? Always trust that. I like to watch other people and other readers, but when I do, I don't just take every single word that comes out of their mouth as binding, because guess what? We resonate with the messages we need to hear, and we find them when we need to hear them. You might be reading this message or hearing this message 5 years down the line after I've posted it and say, you know what? Yep, this was my message. I needed this. This is what I'm going through right now. So pay attention to your intuitive nudges and your internal guidance system. It will always have your back. And if there is a voice within you that's not guiding you in the correct direction, then that might be something that we need to clean up within ourselves. Okay? Our viewpoints might be skewed. Again, with the lack mentality or the feeling that we're stuck. I'm very much getting that. That's the hamster wheel. I'm going in circles. I'm stuck. I can't get off. I can't move forward. I'm just here going in circles. What do I need to do? All right. Let's get over to the masculine. So masculine's feeling awfully blessed right now. Not only that, but they're expressing gratitude for the things in their life. So this is new to them. I'm getting very much that this was not something that they ever used to do. Maybe they did not believe in spiritual things and they just weren't connected like that. But there's something that has occurred in the masculine's world that is humbling them and making them feel like, yes, I am surrounded by blessings. I'm going to acknowledge that now. Okay? So again, maybe that jolt, maybe they did experience a tower moment. I'm getting that this is between you though. So it could have been a realization about their divine counterpart, and it could have also just been other things they've been doing in their life where maybe they weren't supporting their highest and greatest good. All right, let's get over to this side. Tell me about the masculine and this blessed energy. We have strength. I love it. This to me also says that they're working on their ego. Okay? Again, I said humbled. There was some situation in their life that humbled them. And it put their ego in check. So, masculines, good for you. Okay? The ego, if you let it go, could turn out to be this ferocious lion and get you in trouble in many ways. But if you have learned to harness that and to humble yourself with your ego, then you can't lose. All right, let's keep going. The lovers. The lovers. All right, so this could also allude to that fork in the road that we saw earlier. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor. I'm going to pull it out. We'll get to this in a second, too. That's 3 major arcana over here. Masculines are going through some very fated events in their life. Okay? I'm getting like divine appointment. There was something that was scheduled to happen, and the divine is stepping in and making sure they keep that appointment. Now they are going to have a choice. Okay? The choice is up to them. So again, do I want to stay on this hamster wheel and keep going around and around in circles and feel that I'm trapped? Here is this trapped energy, right? All feeling like you're stuck and you can't go anywhere. But it's all in your head. The Emperor is stepping up and saying, guess what? I have learned how to tame the ego, find balance within, the masculine and the feminine within, but still learn how to move forward with presence, with authority over my own life. And again, I'm getting that this masculine may have been passive in the past. Maybe they have allowed other people to sway them in what direction they should be going, or to sway them in their decisions on how to live their life. Hey, I think you should go try to do this. Masculine's like, okay, let's go. And then it ends up being not great for them. So again, there's been some humbling experience here. There's also been an awakening about this divine appointment. There is a divine appointment that is here and now. And again, this jolt, this awakening jolt. It may be that they got stripped of something. Maybe it was a title. Maybe they were a very strong, powerful entity in the business world. And something could have happened. Again, we have the Five of Pentacles here. Maybe they were stripped of everything. They were building, and they're like, now I have nothing. And that humbled them. And now they feel that they're truly blessed for what they do have because they don't have much anymore. And again, I'm also getting that there's a very strong realization here that not everything is about material wealth. Okay? I built this empire, but I feel awfully alone here. So they're seeking out something else. Almost like I need to expand my horizons. What am I missing? What's needing to be added to this strength and this authority that I carry? Looks like it's you, collective. You balance their energy. And with this Eight of Swords here, this may terrify your masculine. It really might. It might make them feel like I've lost everything. I don't know where to go from here. I feel trapped. I feel stuck. Okay? Maybe they are at a dead-end job. I'm not sure. There's something in them that still has them in their head feeling stuck or trapped. All right, let's get clarification. For the masculine, please. Clarification. All right. We have lone path. Look at that. I just said that. Needing to take time out or be on your own for a while. All right. So they did realize that. So there is something that occurred in this person's life, this masculine's life, where they were kind of advised that you need to separate yourself from whoever you've been hanging out with, whatever groups of people who you've thought were your friends or family or whatever it is, and venture out alone for a little bit. Because this is when you find yourself, right? You have the strength to do it. You have found the balance within. And there's even angelic support here. Okay? And this may also be pointing out pretty well to them who you are and what role you need to play in their life. Because they have felt alone. So even though they've been surrounded by lots of people, they have felt alone. They have felt there is something missing in their lives. I'm also getting that something was taken. And I'm also getting throat chakra here. All right? Because there has been something that they have not spoken up about. All right? This masculine has been passive in his life. I say his. Okay, let's go back. He or she, they, whatever acronym you choose. Sorry, pronoun, not acronym. But this lone path is opening up so much more that they weren't aware of. It's showing them so many beautiful options that they, again, couldn't see before. Because even in this Eight of Swords card, this person has a blindfold on. They've got rope tied around them. They're bound, and there's all these swords near them. But the thing is this is self-imposed. So to however many times this masculine energy put these on themselves, I'm getting like they put their own handcuffs on. They bound themselves. and then hoped somebody else would come along and free them. But Spirit's here to say it's not someone else's job to do that. So that's where this lone path comes in. All right. That makes sense. Thank you for that clarification. All right, let's keep going. What else do we have for the masculine energy? Masculine energy. That one. Mapping the way. Explore love and unearth unexpected treasures. So this masculine may be planning a trip. Okay? A lot of maps there. A lot of planning. Planning of something. But it's a solo journey. All right. So if you are in separation with your masculine, if this is your reading today, just know that they're here doing things for themselves. And I'm getting for once. For once, they're doing things for themselves. They're not worried about other people's opinions of them. They're not worried about people pleasing other people. Even their image, right? This Emperor, Aries energy, very... I look good, I feel good, I'm authority, you know. They've been humbled. Okay? There is something within them that acknowledges that they still are this authority figure, but that they need to be the authority of their own life. All right, what else? Oh, that one flew out. Okay, we have frozen heart. Oh boy. Empathy and warmth melts barriers for true connection. Wow. I can't, wow. I'm like choking up here because, whew. Here's what I'm getting from this, feminines. Feminines. The reason they're thinking of you so heavily right now is because you were that love, that warmth that showed up out of nowhere. This masculine had no idea what that felt like. They did not have that in their lives. For whatever reason, the way they were brought up, the way they have been birthed to now, or even however long they came into this realization, that feelings feelings are a barrier. Feelings are a barrier between myself and what I want in my life. It's going to get in the way. So I choose not to feel my feelings. I'd rather have this frozen heart. But feminines, you showed up with this fire energy. And you melted this frozen heart on this masculine. And at first, I'm going to say, it scared them a little. And they may have run away from it. Because, again, they're so afraid of what they're going to lose. While this feeling feels so amazing and great and beautiful, I'm also terrified that I'm going to lose it. How much pain is that going to put me in? And again, they created this own prison inside their head. Because it was a new feeling for them. And they didn't know what to do with it. So that was part of the clean it up that the masculine had to do. And again, it may have come as a tower moment to them. Maybe they have been moving along their whole life perfectly fine. On that hamster wheel, 9 to 5. Frozen heart. And then suddenly something shifted. It was you. You came into this masculine's life. Melted that frozen heart. And he's just like, wow, I love this, but I'm terrified of it. I don't know what to do with it. So there's been a lot of humbling experiences that this masculine had to go through to figure things out for himself. Beautiful. All right. Crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, now I'm going to jump into the tea leaf because I want to see if we can get just a little more, right? Tell me about the feminine energy over here. Tell me about it. Oh, all right. Some fell on the floor. We got firecracker, excitement, lovely, Yes, Queen of Wands, you are a firecracker. We have Seahorse, Family Matters. Okay. And we have Tankard, Celebration, Fun, and Enjoyment. So feminines, I'm not even going to look at the ones on the floor. I'll get those in a minute. But this is telling me that you are focusing on your own self and your excitement and your joy. And I love that for you. I really do. Queen of Wands is a firecracker, right? It's like a quick explosion. It's beautiful energy. So for the Queen of Wands, you're doing your thing. And what I'm picking up here is that as you're over here doing your thing and you're living your life, you're celebrating, you're having fun, you live excitement. Your masculine's over here. What came to me was wallowing in his own misery. Aw. But I'm also getting that he sees this in you. And he is looking at you now as a guiding light to help him through his darkness. Okay? All right, I did grab the ones on the floor here. All right. We have taking a vacation, physically or mentally. Okay, that brings me to this Imagine card. We have Wreath, sorrow over a loss. So this I'm going to put in the middle because I feel like you both have grieved each other's absence in your life. Okay? So however that resonates with you, there has been sorrow over this loss. But I'm getting, again, it's an illusion. You're always connected. There is no loss. Only love. We also got Gong, an exciting event. Okay, so some exciting event might be coming up. And then we also got Bouquet, compliments from an admirer. Look at that. And then I do want to say that at the bottom of the deck we got Turkey. Someone is behaving stupidly. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Feminines, I hope you're laughing at this too. Someone is behaving stupidly. And I feel like you feel that. All right. Wow. Let's keep going. Whatever that means to you. All right, tell me about the masculine now. What's going on over here? Thank you. We have Star, guaranteed success. Do you see that? Your masculine is also looking at you and thinking this, right? If I end up with this person, we cannot lose. This is guaranteed success. All right, what else for the masculine, please? Thank you. All right. We have Shark. Take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. All right, now I'm getting that with that Five of Pentacles here. So that might have been part of that awakening jolt, that tower moment. Maybe they realized that they had all this wealth and that they were about to lose it. Maybe they have lost it. Maybe they didn't heed the warning when it came through and it's now gone. Take that as it resonates if you know what's going on in your masculine's life. All right, we have Vase, secret admirer. There's another one there, compliments from an admirer. So I'm getting that your masculine is looking at you from afar, okay, admiring what you're working on. So even if there's no communication here between you, there is admiration. All right? They're seeing what you're working on. They're seeing you have a good time. You live an exciting life. You are celebrating. You're having fun. You're enjoying what you're doing in your life. This masculine's over here in this darkness. Perceives your light, using it as a guiding light. At the bottom of the deck, there has been great sorrow. Great personal sorrow. And again, this is likely shared between the two of you. And it's over a perceived loss. But again, it is an illusion. There is no loss. All right. I like to think of these kind of events as trust and divine timing, because there are separation that occurs because they need to occur. There are things that absolutely must happen because we must learn our lessons separately first, and then we come together and continue on learning even further. So, tears, great personal sorrow. You have both felt that heavily. I'm getting that very strongly here. Okay? So if feminines, you're over here thinking, I've cried my eyes out over this masculine, do they even care? Yes. Yes, they care. They may not show you that they cry. They may do it in private. I'm getting at night a lot. Okay? Because that's like when their friends aren't around and when other people aren't around. So while they're on their solo path here, they are thinking of you and feeling that sorrow. All right, let's close this up with some messages from your person. All right, Spirit, let's get some messages from your person. I've never met someone like you. You're special. Please have patience with me because I'm still learning. There it is. They're still learning. They want to admire you from afar at this time, but they see you. They acknowledge you. You're my secret inspiration. Your smile lights up my world. I love laughing with you. My world is falling apart right now, and I don't know how to fix it. It's not right for me to dump that on you. Okay. So that's a lot of the reasons why, if you are in separation or no communication with your person, they feel like they don't want to be a burden to you. So that's why they're admiring you from afar, doing your thing. I want to hold you and be held by you again. I want to wake up with you by my side every day. I didn't believe in myself or in you. I let my low self-worth ruin our love. I want us to heal together. There it is. They're looking at you like, let's do this. You're the love of my life. You make me want to be a better person. I want to be happy and content with you. You're always in my heart. Even though I'm not in touch, I observe you from a distance. I'm trying to bury my love for you because I can't be with you right now. I've ruined our relationship. Okay, so that's part of the reasons why they don't come forward. They feel that like I've damaged this too much. And again, that's them being all in their heads with this Eight of Swords energy. Okay? So they're kind of going through the muck of their shadow work and whatnot. I am mad at myself for behaving this way. I can't control my fear of getting my heart broken again. See? That's that whole thing there. The frozen heart. Okay? While they are so much here for the loving feeling that you have given them, they also are terrified of losing that. And that is a real emotion, right? Masculines. They have to get through this. They've got to completely finish unthawing their heart, going on this solo journey, and learning how to love again and how to trust that they won't drop the ball with you, feminine. And again, that's a lot of the reason that they're kind of keeping their distance at this time. They want to be the best version for you, but also for themselves. Okay? They see that they have been looking through things in a discolored lens, and they too are cleaning it up in their life. All right? So this is not just feminines doing this. This is also masculine. All right. That is your message for today. I just want to thank you so much for joining me. I saw 222 just now. I appreciate your time and energy exchange. Make sure you go within so you never go without. Make sure you fill your own cup up with love before you fill someone else's. Keep in mind that I'm a beacon of light, here to help guide you through the darkness. And I wish you all a lifetime of happiness, health, wealth, abundance, and love. Thank you so much again, everybody. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.